guys, it's Deeki and welcome back to another iMovie tutorial. On today's agenda, I'm going to be giving you some tips for green screening with iMovie. As you can see, I have my green screen right here. If you don't have access to a green screen, I'll be showing you an alternative later in the video. So if you don't know what green screening is, it's where we take the background of any object and remove it. Just make sure that the background of the object is either green or blue. It's really cool because you can change the background of basically anything. I just have a toy car right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom the car through the green screen and I'm going to replace the background so it's like the car is driving on the road. So let's get started. Make sure you smooth out your green screen. You don't want any lumps in it. And there we go. So next up, I have this little toy fish attached with a green string to this green pencil. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to dangle the fish from the pencil in front of the green screen, and I'm going to replace the background with an underwater scene. It's going to look pretty cool. The string is also going to be keyed out because it matches the green background. And there we have it. I'll see you in a few seconds. Now that we have that recorded, let's open up iMovie. As you can see, I've dragged out the clip of the car on top of a picture of the beach. Basically, I want it to look like the car is driving on the beach. Now let's make it happen. To get rid of the green background, we're going to click on the top clip and go to this button. Let's take a look at the drop-down menu. As you can see, we have cutaway selected. Now, let's change that to green/blue screen. And the green background is now gone. That looked really good. You can't even see the green background. Now, at the beginning of the clip, the top of my hand is visible from when I pushed the car. I want to get rid of my hand, so I'm going to go to this button. It's called the crop icon, and I'm going to select crop to fill. And now we can resize the clip to adjust how much is visible. And now my hand is cropped out. Okay, so now I've dragged out the video of the fish attached to the pencil on top of this underwater picture. My goal is to make it seem like the fish is floating underwater. Now we just follow the exact same process in order to get rid of the green backdrop. We just go to the same icon like last time, and we change the mode to green/blue screen. And yay, the background is gone. Unfortunately, we are still able to see the crease lines from the green cloth. So we're going to click on that little eraser next to clean up. And then we're going to select the part we don't want and it gets rid of it. Easy as pie. Now let's watch the video to make sure it looks the way we want. Hey again. Remember earlier how I said that there are alternatives for using a green screen? So here I have two pieces of colored paper that I just got from a craft store. As you can see, they're green, just like a green screen, so these can work instead of getting a normal cloth green screen. Right here, I have the same card that I used earlier, and I'm going to zoom it through. And I'm going to repeat this process for the fish attached to the pencil. Okay, so I have the video of the car in front of the two sheets of green paper on top of the same picture of a beach that we used earlier. I'm going to make it so that the car is driving on the beach. To do that, we're going to do the same procedure. We're going to go to that icon of those two rectangles, and here we have the option of changing the mode. I'm going to change it from cutaway to green/blue screen. And the green background is gone. Let's watch it to make sure it looks the way we want. Looks great. Now I dragged out the clip of the fish in front of the paper on top of the same underwater scene as before. I'm going to make it so that the fish is swimming underwater, just like last time. We're going to click on the top clip and follow the same procedure like last time, and there we have it. The background is gone. You can sort of see my shadow of when I was dangling the fish. So I'm going to go to the eraser and erase my shadow. That looks a lot better. As you can see, the bottom clip has the Ken Burns effect. It's zooming in on it. To get rid of this, we're going to click on the bottom clip, and we're going to go to the crop icon, and we're going to click on crop to fill. And the Ken Burns effect is now gone. Here are some important green screening tips. The first one is that you should make sure your green screen has absolutely no lumps. If your cloth is lumpy, your final video will look unprofessional and crease lines will be visible. Also, if you aren't able to completely flatten it, that's fine because you can just use the eraser tool to erase unwanted bits. Next up, make sure to have good lighting. Personally, I think that natural lighting is always the best, but lights facing the green screen are always better than overhead lights. My third tip is regarding the green sheets of paper that I spoke about in the video. Make sure that there's no gap between the two sheets if you're having one sheet on the ground and one sheet on the wall, because if you have a gap, it's going to produce a black line in your video, which is going to look really out of place and weird. Well, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe and like this video for more content just like this. And please expect lots of videos coming your way.